That Vayne just spiked really high in power. Oh, Rocket Grab coming down at Zeal. Hasn't actually... Oh, the Shockwave coming in, only hitting 2 people though, Little Jeffy and Little Wally. Not exactly the targets you're going to want. Habibi's now being hit by the explosive cast, but he's not the target you're going to want for that either. Wow, Dragon's sent over 3 people, knocking everybody back. Habibi's now going to die for his trouble though. Sunny picking up that kill. Gamma Tempest now in a bit of trouble. This fight's going really, really well in favor of Pocket Dragons. Now Gamma Tempest being completely surrounded by everyone, not managing to make it onto that lane at all. Triforce now being picked up in the death chamber by Habibis. Actually, I think he had it for that fight as well. But now it's 4 people potentially. Although one's gone back. Yeah, Little Jeffy actually went back because he was on very, very low health. Now Zeal has to come in through for that hero steal, but not going to happen. Just dives in a little bit too early. Now the death sentence not going to do enough damage to pick that one up as well. So that's 2 Barons in a row now. And pulled it back to only a 1.4k gold lead for Requiem, and their inhibitor now about to come back up with Little Jeffy there to protect it. So Pocket Dragons pulling back into this game, and this has become epic.
Yeah, the Vayne not being there for the start of that fight really didn't help the
yeah, and
Requiem.
Habibi's taking so much free damage before the fight officially broke out as well, I think was a real issue in that fight.
Now they need to make sure that they can defend these inhibitors, make sure they're all nice and pushed out, and then they can do some pushing of their own.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to have to do is rely on some defense from 4 members of the team of Requiem and have that Shyvana attempt to push down these inhibitors, because I don't think with Baron they can stand a 5v5 fight, especially not with the coordination and effectiveness of the last 5v5 coming out from Pocket Dragons.
Yeah, and Graves getting his Guardian Angel now, so full item builds for both AD carries, so scary stuff about to happen.
Yeah, and I mean, everyone knows that Vayne, a very, very powerful late game AD carry, so if you're looking at who's going to be doing the most damage in these late game team fights, definitely it would generally be Vayne, especially in a 1v1 or single target
saying that, though,
DPS type way.
Vayne does have a her Guardian Angel's on cooldown, so
that is the massively big deal here, and still is incredibly squishy. Oh, and the grab comes down on Crossnix. Actually, 4-man Shockwave now, which is exactly what they wanted. Crossnix finally going down. Gamma Tempest now incredibly low. Needs to get down that condemn against the wall, but wasn't enough. Mr. Gonzo actually flashing over that wall to pick up that kill, and now looking incredibly unkillable with that Guardian Angel as well. Habibi's needing to flash out of the way. Zeal now in no man's land, getting completely obliterated. Guardian Angel on Sunny as well, and it looks like this is a clean sweep. That's an ace. Everyone dead for a minute, and this is Pocket Dragons picking up game 2. We're going to a game 3, Brattles.
Fantastic, so excited. Oh my goodness, this has been such a good game to watch. Wow.
That was amazing. Just really, really good team fights back and forward. And I really love games where you see these team fights coming out one after the other. But just seemed to me like Orianna wasn't doing enough damage in comparison to this Gragas, whose explosive casts were obliterating people. Left, right, and center. Even though he picked up that Rylai's, we were giving him so much shit for.
Rylai's OP. Rylai's OP.
Yeah, seems to be like a decision that really paid off for him in the end. Not sure whether that was exactly the decision in its entirety, but there it was. 14-5-14. I'm going to give the MVP definitely to Mr. Gonzo this game, just showing pure dominance.
Oh, I don't know. Jungle Zac, though. Jungle Zac.
I think Little Jeffy's hooks were definitely above Jungle Zac as far as a support position is concerned this game. Those heat-seeking hooks were pretty amazing. And even though Habibis was a massive monster on that Shyvana, just wasn't quite enough in order to deal with the team fight towards the end of that game. So really, really good work. And we're going to be taking a quick musical break, but we'll be back very, very shortly for Game 3, the deciding match between Pocket Dragons and Requiem. Please don't go anywhere, guys. This is the Oceanic Challenger Series, and we'll be back really, really soon.
Alrighty, so it looks like we are back with Game 3 of tonight's games.
Absolutely. Game 3 between Requiem and Pocket Dragons of the Oceanic Challenger Series. This is our first matchup, and we've managed to make it to a Game 3. I'm super excited. That last game was mega intense. Some people describe them as throws, but I describe them as really good team fights back and forward. And it was just a lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. And I'm looking at potentially having a Gragas banned out next game because like we've had him twice. I mean, he just gets boring.
I'm thinking Shyvana needs to get banned. I mean,
Yeah, it was definitely a massive impact in the last game. And as we can see,
we do see the Mundo being banned though first.
Oh, really? Mundo actually coming out as first ban? Definitely don't want to see that at all. Mundo is just a massive menace and becomes incredibly unkillable towards the later sides of the game. So understandable to see that one banned out.
Now, first ban for purple team. Oh, we have a leave. Okay, so somebody must have been AFK then. So
Unfortunate. So I assume that we're going to have a remake potentially.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. unless we'll just have it communicated as to which was banned and then keep going. That is, of course, an option and a viable one at that. But I wonder if they're going to actually change up these bans. Perhaps get rid of Blitzcrank, who was making some mega plays in that last game on the side of Pocket Dragons. But we'll see what happens.
Mega plays.
Mega plays, man. Mega plays.
Sorry, I'm just admiring this this chocolate muffin.
Are you allowed to even do that on stream? That's just too rude. Pretty sure that's too rude. I'm going to need a confirmation in chat as to whether that's too rude, but I'm feeling like it's pretty rude.
Oh, wow.
Honestly.
Admitted. Admitted, Brad.
Yeah. BM Brad. That's what we call you.
BM Brad.
Yep. Although I'm going to call you Edard from now on.
Did you say Edard?
Yep.
What is an Edard?
Yeah, your last name's Stark. You remind me a little bit of Sean Bean.
You say Ned. Ned Stark's so much easier to say.
No, I'm going to say Edard, all right? He's the dad, you know? You got to give him the respect of a full name.
All right, so we do see the Mundo being banned straight away, just to be the same ban as last time, and we also see a Shyvana being banned away from.
Yeah, they do not want Habibi on that Shyvana again. Are they going to leave open his Nasses though? Which I like to say was actually more of a threat in the first game.
We also see Blitzcrank being banned.
Would have called that one, wouldn't we?
Yeah, unless they're listening and they just copy our bans, but that's fine.
That's fine. You know, we're here for our professional advice, so they're allowed to pick up tips here and there. You know,
and Blitz every game.
Oh yeah.
And we see the Kassadin being banned away from the game as well. So no Kassadin.
Thank goodness. Kassadin pretty much being banned in every single game ever.
Ooh. And we do see the Nasus ban as well coming down from the Pocket Dragon. So really targeting Habibus there. And he's going to pick up the Renekton first pick in response to those two bans. So.
Oh, just insta-locking that big crocodile.
Mm-hmm. And we also see the Elise ban coming down from Requiem. So no Elise, no Mundo, no Blitzcrank. So.
Elise Mundo. Oh, so this is the first game that we're going to have no Elise, which is I think that's actually kind of cool. You know, we're going to have to see these junglers on different picks this time.
And before Gragas pick though.
Yeah, I have a feeling that there might be a Gragas and a Riven being picked up again.
Ooh.
Not entirely sure. Ooh, what's happened?
We see Jace being locked in for the purple team.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, and a jungle Zac. This game just got so exciting. I can't even.
Do you know what would be really, really cool? Is
What?
if Elastic Slingshot through Jace's gate actually sped up the slingshot.
Oh,
How cool would that
wow.
be? Man, that would be so cool. Or like made it go further or something like that. Oh man.
Acceleration. Yeah. No,
I'll have a chat to Riot. Don't worry about it. We'll get that happening.
Reshow, please.
Oh yeah. Benji, please. Benji, please. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, do we have any other picks coming out from Requiem after
Zeal
that?
and Zeta. Zeal and Zeta. Zeal hovering over the Volibear.
Oh, bear!
And Zeta hovering over the Gragas, and Vi got changed instead of Volibear, so we're seeing a Vi and a Gragas being picked up there by Requiem. So.
Oh, and of course, Vi actually being banned out the first game and getting through the second game. So.
Now this is an interesting pick. We're going to
see whether that was actually worth banning. What was happening? Sorry, Brad.
We're going to see a Yasuo this game in the.
Oh, does that mean we're going to have the Yasuo and the Zac combination coming through?
Absolutely, and the Jace knockback as well counts as a knockup, believe it or not. So
the majority of displacement abilities actually count as knockups.
yeah, definitely. And it's going to be interesting to see what the last pick is for Pocket Dragons there, the support champion, more than likely.
Yeah, but I'm very excited to see Yasuo. That guy does so much damage.
That's dumb.
My goodness, he's like Master Yi that's good.
Yeah, Yi 2.0, and then we see Gamma Tempest hovering over the Lucian. So Lucian being banned out last game, open this game, so he's going to hover over that, see if he decides to go with that one.
Yeah, and makes it through actually to second last pickup as well, which is pretty interesting considering he was banned 2 games. Oh, and Siva being hovered over on my screen apparently, but I assume that's potentially going to change.
Sorry, I didn't get excited over Siva.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a Siva being locked in as well. So one of my personal favorite AD carries, I have to say.
And so we do see the Lucian Thresh combination coming down for.
Yeah, and Krasnik's actually wanting to try out that Thresh again. Didn't work out so well last game, but we'll see what happened.
I am absolutely loving the support choice right now. You ready for it?
Oh, I don't know. Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
You can't. Just tell me. Just tell me.
You can't.
I can't handle the suspense.
Can't milk.
Oh, is it an Ally Stars?
That is an Ally Stars. Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting. And a fantastic choice against this Thresh as well. You know, he follows his death sentence in, and just gets pulverized. Unfortunately, but I do actually like Thresh against Alistair as well. I mean, he can flame out of the way with his due to the fact that he has that sort of unfortunate melee issue. But still, I mean, if you get that headbutt pulverize off, it's going to take lightning fast reflexes for that to be flayed away. So I do like that pickup a lot, and it's going to make for a very aggressive bot lane.
Yeah, I'm loving. I'm really liking the team comp. Look, it feels as though it's based around the cookies right now. The Yasuo, really, really nice. Actually, it's good to see. It's going to be really interesting to see how it all pans out. I know.
Yeah, they're going to be really relying on a big amount of team fighting towards the late game in order to get that Yasuo.
I can just see it now. Zac just freaking elastic slingshotting into 5, and then Yasuo just following up with the ulti.
Yeah, them all you can follow up with a headbutt pulverize as well to keep them in the sky for pretty much forever.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna be nice. I can't wait.
Yeah, and you've got the extra engage potential coming out from Siva's ultimate as well. Really allowing them to close the distance and get in there to pull off those combos as well, catching Requiem as off guard as possible. But we do have Habibis on that Renekton, which has been banned against him almost every single game so far. And by almost, I mean actually. And Vi also an incredibly strong jungler. If Vi and Zac meet in the jungle early on, Vi is going to take that so easily. And they have a lot of pick potential. So if Cookies actually gets engaged on too quickly by the Vi with the Assault and Battery, then we're going to have a lot of trouble on the side of Pocket Dragons just because